do so many people feel so entitled to know what's going on with you? Why do so many people feel entitled to know what your status is? Are you engaged? Are you single? Are you dating? Are you divorced? So many people want to know what is going on with you, and my question is, why? Just stay in your own lane. Why can you not just mind your own business? Why can you not just be doing what is best for you and leave me with whatever I think is best for me? See, we live in a generation where people feel so entitled. You see someone put on a bit of weight, oh, she must be pregnant. You see someone lose weight, oh, she must be going through it in her marital home. You see someone post a new car, I wonder how they bought it. In your marriage, what's going on in your relationship, you know. And we live in a world that is so consumed by social media, where at the click of a button you can discover, you know, the whole family tree of a celebrity, that people are forgetting that we are not celebs. Yeah, I'm celeb in another place, but right here, right now, I'm not a celebrity. You are not entitled to know what's going on with my life. You don't need to know if I ate this morning, if I didn't, if I have kobo in my fridge, if I don't have kobo in my fridge. What is your... If you are surrounded by these people that feel so entitled to know what's going on with you, I encourage you to zip your mouth. Like my mother said to us when we were growing up, you need to zip your mouth. Because these people that are feeling so entitled, if the shoe was on the other foot and you were asking them questions, do you think that they'd be wanting to give you the answers that they are most of the time demanding that you give them something, or why you didn't do this, or why you did do this? You did because you did. Because in reality, we do what we think is best for us. Do not let anyone make you feel like you need to give them an explanation as to why you want to do something or why you don't want to do something. Till now, I haven't gotten the nappies for my so-called baby that was on the way. When I got engaged, everybody wanted to be saying, oh, she must have gotten engaged because she was pregnant. I'm pretty sure baby takes 9 months to, you know, to marinate in the womb, which would have meant that by now I would have had the baby. But you know, when people feel so entitled, yeah, they feel so entitled. My next question was, where are the nappies? Why do you feel so entitled to know what I'm doing with my life? Listen, it's okay to keep secrets, you know. Even from your friends, sometimes you need to be discreet about the things that you're doing. Not because they're devils or they're wishes and they're gonna come and eat up your ideas or do something wrong to your ideas or do something wrong to you. No, but because discretion is very important, especially if you're trying to birth a new idea. Be discreet about, you know, follow through with your plans. And when you get to a certain point where you feel very, very sure about the plans that you've made, and you know that they're solid, and you know that this is a foundation that cannot be broken, then perhaps you can start opening your mouth and telling certain people, oh, this is what I've got going on. I don't have to be posting on social media for me to know that things are getting done. As long as I know that things are getting done, that's what's important at the end of the day. I don't give a heck what you think. I don't give a damn if you feel like I'm not getting things done, or if you feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Are you the maker of my life? Are you the one that has paved my way? How do you even know where I'm going? Do you even know where I'm going? For those people that are saying, oh, you should have gone to uni now, or you should have married early now, or you should have had a baby by now, or you should have done this by now, you are late, you are not on time, look at your friends. I'm in my own lane. Tell you that I'm worried about what's going on in my friend's lane. I'm not worried about what's going on in my sister's lane. I'm not worried about what's going on in whoever's lane. I'm worried about my lane. I'm worried about what God has said to me about my own lane. How can you be a competition to me if I'm in my own lane? I'm in competition with my old self. I need to be better than the chick from yesterday. That is my everyday. Looking at my plan in 6 months and be like, okay, what have I achieved? What have I done? This is what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about sis. I'm not worried about bro. I can never be jealous of the ones that are in the lanes next to me, because God has paved our ways to be different. My life, you'll not be able to deal with it. Nor will I be able to deal with your life. I personally wouldn't buy that kind of dress. I personally wouldn't buy those kind of shoes. I personally wouldn't buy a property in this. I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you about why you're farting. If I'm opening up about something, this is a decision that I've made for me, and this sits well with me, and it's what I want to do. You're not going to change that because of your ideas or what you feel, your important words that are coming out of your mouth that you think that everyone needs to hear. Sometimes be quiet. You know, this mouth of yours, just off. Someone will do an event or someone will do something. Someone just has to say, oh, it was me. It wasn't though. Oh, if I was organizing, but you didn't though. If this was my idea, but it wasn't, get it? Especially my own people, I'm so sorry, but we are the champions of feeling entitled. You feel entitled to talk about somebody else's child. Why? What is your own child doing? How many books has your own child read? What university did your own child finish at? How many men are lining up to marry your own daughter? What job does your own son have? Why do you feel so entitled to sit down and talk about other people's children? Can you not concentrate on your own children that came out of your own body? Can you not concentrate on them and what's going on in their minds? You know, there's certain parents, if you show them what their kids are doing on Snapchat, WhatsApp, all of these, all of these social media things, if you show them what their children are doing, they will off their lip as well. When someone young has a kid, basically, you got all of these different mums harassing them with their opinions, of what they should do with their child. Why do you feel so? Yes, I understand that you can give an idea or you can give a suggestion, or especially for first-time mums, it's a good thing to have people around who will help you, but also allow me to come and ask you for the help, please. Don't come and call my phone. I don't know why I did this as a phone. Don't come and call my phone and be like, oh, you should do this with your child because this is what I did with my child. No. That is not going to work out. Just stop allowing people to question why you're doing certain things. Stop allowing people to bully you into doing what they want you to do. Stop allowing people to intoxicate your mind with different ideas to kind of sway you away from what you initially wanted to do. Especially if your heart is set on doing that thing, execute it. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about them people that feel entitled to know everything that's going on with your life. Don't feel like you owe anyone an explanation. Don't feel like you owe anyone an explanation for why you're doing the things that you're doing, or why you choose to live your life the way that you live your life. There's certain people that I know that they've had so many bad experiences with friends that they've written off friends, like they do not have friends like that, for like you should let people in, no. You don't need to know. I don't have to tell you why I no longer want to have friends. It's an experience that I've had in the past. I don't really do well with friends. I haven't had good experiences with them, and this is the reason why I don't want to have friends. That is it. Point blank, period. Don't feel like you owe anyone an explanation for why you want to do this with your child. It is your baby. They are your children. It's yours. It came out of you at the end. If you want to do this with your child, that is your child. No one can come and tell you nothing at the end of the day. Don't feel like you need to give people an explanation as to why you've done this with your child. At the end of the month, we're going to be jetting out. Why do you owe anyone an explanation? Oh, it's a lot of money. Like, you guys should be saving for a house. Hello? Did I tell you that we're not saving for a house? Did I tell you that if my man wants us to jet off, believe, we're flying. We're gonna be out there. You do a good thing, whether you do a bad thing, people are always gonna talk, people are always going to criticize. So why am I gonna give you the satisfaction of hearing words come out of my mouth? No. It's not gonna have to. Go to uni, you have to go to uni, you have to go to uni. Like, no, like you don't. If you're coming out of uni as well, and people ask you, why did you drop out of uni? Don't feel like you have to, by force, give them a reason as to why you've dropped out of uni. The same thing with your job. If you are unhappy in the job that you're working at, logically speaking, we shouldn't be unhappy when we're going to work. Going to work should be a joy. Of course, like sometimes like, oh, why am I waking up early, whatever. But your job in general should bring you joy. If your job is making you unhappy, you need to leave. Hands down, you need to leave. Do you know what I mean? So don't make anyone make you feel any type of way. Oh, you was earning good money and you was doing a great job and you was in a good position. Why would you leave? Why do I owe you an explanation to why I want to leave? I want to leave because I wanted to leave. That is it. I shouldn't have to tell you the reason why I choose to do certain things, especially if we're not boys like that. Especially if we're not friends like that. There's no way that I owe you an explanation as to why I've done things a certain directions in my life shouldn't be a surprise to people who are in my immediate circle. If you are outside of that immediate circle, why am I going to waste my breath explaining to you about my life that does not concern you? People feel so entitled to know every nook and cranny that is going on in your life. Bit, every surface, every door, every window, every rooftop. They want to know everything. But at the end of the day, I don't owe you an explanation.